Okay, so I decided we're going to do a quick and dirty little video again. We're actually sitting at Tamworth, beautiful Tamworth, ORBX's P3D v3.1 scenery, which has just been updated, thankfully, because it's one of the most beautiful bits of software that they made. So I'm going to go through, get us up and started, and then I might come back and we'll do a little bit of video before we actually take off. But you can see all the boys are busy there getting the aircraft ready to go. So we'll be shutting doors very shortly and getting on our way. So I'll come back when we've finished our flight deck prep. So we've had two good engine starts. We're sitting here waiting for clearance now. Once we get clearance, we'll be heading out. So we've got done all our checks, our before flights are done, and we are just waiting to leave. I'll just kill the vision in here and see how beautiful that. We're going to be taking off from runway 12 left. So I'll come back when we're taxiing to the end of that runway. So we're taxiing down to 12 left. I'm not sure that this aircraft is light enough to be on this part of the strip, this taxiway. It looks to be very small, so I'm probably breaking all the rules here. I'll try and hold on to the camera for takeoff. Turn around there, turn around area. They certainly have done a magnificent job at ORBX doing this scenery, as they did when it first came out a long time ago. I think I'm going to turn left, and we can see it's 12 left there. We are going to turn left and go up to the end of the threshold and just turn around, because I have a feeling this is a pretty short strip, so we might need every available meter of takeoff.
Approaching 12 left.
Thank you. 12 left.
On runway 30, right, 1,100 feet remaining.
I'm gonna chuck a Yui here.
Approaching 12 left.
There's a no-no, somebody's just taken off.
2 left, 6,800 feet remaining.
Just going to finish lining it up. And here we go. Stable at 50% and Tiger.
Caution, short runway, short runway.
Wow, that is a very short runway. I should have been using 10 degrees of flaps here, I think. Yeah, we're away. Positive. Right here up. So we're at 16,000. Let's push that over to standard. 16,800 feet. We're going to reach our top of climb in about 20 miles, as we can see. And that's 28,000 feet we'll be climbing to. Everything's looking good. We're, I don't know if I said it before, we're actually heading to Sydney. And it's a very short flight from Tamworth. So I'll be looking at doing my setup for approach very shortly. So everything's going pretty smoothly. Can't believe I drove this route just a couple of days ago from Tamworth back to Brisbane. It's a lot shorter in a 737, that's for sure. So we've set in our frequencies, our ATIS frequency for Sydney and the ILS frequency of 110.9. So as soon as we get close enough, we'll lock onto those. We're almost at top of climb now. Can't quite see Sydney, but we can see the coast there. A bit foggy out that side. We'll be hitting a top of descent very, very shortly. And of course, being Sydney, there's going to be an awful lot of aeroplanes coming in, so we're going to have to contend with traffic. You can already see there's one here at 2,300 feet above us, and another one at 1,100 feet above us to our left. Can't see him, but he must be up there. And there we are at our top of climb. So from here on in, it's all downhill. So I'll come back when we're approaching the runway at 16 left in Sydney. Okay, we're in descent phase now. We're coming up on Boree, which is our first waypoint. We're supposed to be at 11,000. We're right on profile. And you can see it's still a bit misty out there. So we've got 27 miles to Boree, another 23. We're only about 50 miles out. Try 50, about 60, 55 miles maybe to touchdown. ATC should be coming in very shortly. We've got everything set, but I haven't heard anything yet. The lakes look beautiful. Alright, let's get a few things happening. Barara. We should be at 9,000 feet, and we are. You can see 240 degrees is looking good. And there's Sydney up ahead there. Virtually dead ahead. And these are all the lakes around Barara. Okay, got to get on the job again and get it down. Yeah, well, here's Sydney. We're slowing right down, 290 to 197, and we're dropping down to 1900. And I think I'm going to try and hand fly this baby all the way in. You can see the airport ahead of us there. I'm going to put it back on VNAV LNAV actually, and see how we go about doing the ILS. Let's see, she's getting close. 200. 1 degree of flap. Undercarriage down. I think we've lost it. No, we've lost it. She's going to do a circle. You see we're banking off. I don't know what happens here. Sometimes when I apply the autopilot, this is what happens. We actually, it'll do a complete circle. And it's coming up a single channel. Should have been a glide slope, of course. MCP speed is set. Might have been a bit too high. We should have been at 1920 at 198. Oh, we're spot on, 1800. I don't know why it's done that. It's actually, I think it's picking up on the back course. Yeah, now I've hit that again and it's reacted and it's coming back around, so I think it's coming back around on the course again. Anyway, I got gear down, flaps 5, so speed's good. Let's see our airport there, where we should be going. I wonder if she's going to line up with it. I have no idea. I think it's trying very hard. Okay, there's 16 left. Oh, there's Sydney and they've got the fireworks going for us. Thank you. It looks to be we're on the glide slope. to be doing alright here. Our pinks are lined up where they should be.
Too high, too high.
And now it's telling me we're too high, yet our glide slope's perfect. So we've got our reference, the speed's a bit high, drop that down. So 145 at 30.
Approaching 16 left.
And there's 16 left. You can see the stack out there at Kernel. There's the main runway. Right, I'm taking over. Anything could happen here.
Approaching minimums. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Alright, we're down.
Remaining. 3,000 feet remaining. 2,000 feet remaining. 5,000 feet remaining.
We're in deep strife.
Feet remaining.
Deep strife. Off the end of the strip at Sydney. Got to practice those landings. Unfortunately, that's another botched landing, but it all comes back to the same old thing. You can't really hold a camera and land one of these babies at the same time. You've got to concentrate and really be very specific about putting it on the ground. So I'm going to get my GoPros all set up so that I don't have to take my concentration off flying the aeroplane, and put our videos together properly instead of haphazard like I have been. Alright, well, I'm just going to take this baby to the gate and then shut her down. Maybe we'll have another more successful flight tomorrow.